What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, share it. Berick and I are bringing the new revolution into the sports talk sphere.
Bringing something.
All right, so Derrick Rose actually traded to the Knicks, reunited with Thibodeau. I think the T is silent, but yeah.
So Taj Gibson, by the way.
Yeah, so it's Taj Gibson. I mean, players that he actually worn down in a sense, though, and of course Derrick Rose a lot of injuries by not load managing him. But that's another video. It's all right.
Yeah, another issue altogether.
All right, so Knicks fans are really upset. So I'm listening to a lot of the NBA radio. A lot of Knicks fans are actually called into their show, and they're saying, "Hey, man, we want to tank. We want a draft pick," and they think it would actually hinder Quigley's development right there in a sense, though. But what most people don't understand is that it's better to play 2 point guards. You know, that's what most teams are actually doing. There is no. That's why they call positionless basketball. There is no position in a sense, though, you know, especially when it comes to guard position.
Well, that's true. But, you know, remember, let's go back a couple of years ago, Knicks fans, and I'm a Knicks fan as well, when we talk a lot about the fact we had no point guard. Now you got 4 on this team now. You got Elfrid Payton, you got Austin Rivers. Now you have Derrick Rose, and, of course, you got Immanuel Quickley. Quickley, to me, is going to be the point guard of the New York Knicks moving forward. Now, if there's any question about Quickley's possible ability of being hampered by Derrick Rose's position, I don't think that's going to happen, at least not for the near future. See, Derrick Rose is coming off the bench. He was brought here with the knowledge that he's coming off the bench. Quickley starting as his position. Payton and Rivers come off the bench and spell minutes too. Now you have 4 legitimate point guards who can score and dish the basketball. The unfortunate part of it is the offense is 26th in the league, scoring 106.9. So by getting Derrick Rose over here, you add at least another 14 to 15 points off the bench.
Hold on, Berg. I think they get Dallas's #1 pick for the Porzingis trade, I believe. So if the Dallas Mavericks don't make the playoffs there, then that's a lot. That's like a 1 through 5 pick in a sense, though. So at the playoffs, then that's a problem. I mean, you're looking at probably between 8 and 15 somewhere.
Yeah, but that's not going to be a problem because they're going to probably want to trade Austin Rivers by the March 25th deadline. I already got word that that's pretty much something they're considering doing. Okay. So if you're going to bring Derrick Rose in, obviously you're going to have to get rid of one of the players. Austin Rivers has capital because he's playing very well starting the season. All right, he'll be able to help a championship team out. Hey, he might wind up going to Brooklyn and help out that team. So you never know. So right now, that situation is what it is. So by bringing Derrick Rose, is very familiar with Tibbs and the way he runs things. Quickley is the guy. Derrick Rose is not going to take Quickley's position. He's there to help as a veteran presence in the locker room. So you got to look at both sides of the line before we all jump up and say, yeah, let's go and tank the season. The Knicks already won their game today against the Washington Wizards. They blew them out. They won their 12th game. They won their 12th game going into the second month for the season. Where last year they won their 12th game down near the end of the season. So if the team is not progressing well, I don't know what we're looking at.
And listen, we gotta look at the Brooklyn Nets and the model that actually Sean Marks actually presented. He didn't tank. You know, he actually tried to make the playoffs. He actually developed players, and those draft picks, man. That's why they call it lottery, man. It's like. It's rare that unless you got Kevin Durant or James Harden or John Wall or Bradley Beal in the draft, man. I'm not sure, man. You never know how these guys are going to pan out. And if you do get a Kevin Durant in the draft, it's going to take them 5 to 6 to 7 years to actually develop. Like most of these guys don't start making impacts until they are about 27 years old. You know, so guys need to actually calm down. Look at the way Sean Marks actually got KD and Kyrie to actually come over there, and eventually James Harden actually. I mean, look, nobody wanted to come to the New Jersey Nets back then. It was looked at as a castaway, but we actually look at Sean Marks and what he did now. I think the Knicks should be trying to emulate that type of formula there.
Well, they, the guys at the top with what's going on with Rose and everything. Those guys are doing their thing up there, and I think they're doing some good things. And guess what? The man who runs Madison Square Garden has not anywhere been found, has he? You ever heard a word from him? You haven't seen the man. So he is in the background, letting basketball people run the basketball team.
Yeah. Listen, man. If I have a business and I don't know nothing about marketing, I'm gonna hire an expert who knows about marketing. And I'm not going to get in that person's way. I'm not going to say, hey, you're doing it wrong. Well, I don't know nothing about the damn thing. I don't know nothing about the field or the subject or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
The donor, actually, you're right. He's been relatively quiet. Haven't heard anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And not to mention, right now, which I'm very proud of, the Knicks today, they're now officially number 6 in the NBA with, points allowed. So they're doing something right.
Yeah.
And
listen, and credit Thibodeau for actually wanting to win right now. I mean, the Knicks fans, I'm surprised with the Knicks fans for actually.
Yeah, exactly. I don't agree with the tanking crap. I don't agree with the tanking crap.
This is tanking up in here, man.
Come on, this is
You're
professional
ball. If Brooklyn was a tank and try to go for the lottery picks, KD and Kyrie wasn't coming over there. No, they want to come over to a winning situation, a good culture in a sense, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're looking at the team across the river, right now, the Knicks are saying, listen, we want to be successful again. We want excitement on 33rd and 7th Avenue again. So you know what? We're going to take our time. We're going to be patient. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. And as far as Quickley being a player, I think this guy is going to be special. This guy eventually is going to average about 20-something points a game, maybe 9 assists a game.
All right, so the Knicks fans are saying that he's better than LaMelo Ball.
I think he will be.
Yeah.
I think he will be. But let's pump the brakes on it. He's learning, but he's learning fast. And having Derrick Rose there by his side.
Yeah, definitely, man. To give you that veteran leadership, and that's really valuable, man. You guys are not. I mean, him playing 42 or 43 or 44 minutes a game and not learning anything from a veteran player is not helping him. But if you can get Derrick Rose in there to actually teach him, and Derrick Rose has been, to the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's right. So, I think the Knicks are doing the right thing for now. But again, don't quote me, but I think they're going to move Austin Rivers by the deadline.
All right.
I think they're going to do it.
Okay. I mean, damn, that's not good, man. But I mean, listen, I think the Knicks can actually make the playoffs. I mean, I think if Miami, we'll see what Miami does.
They might be jostling back and forth with them the whole year.
I gotta look up their record. I forgot what their record was.
I think the Knicks are right now. I think they're hovering the ninth seed. The ninth right now.
The ninth right now.
Half game. I think it's a half game. I think a half game behind Miami or a half game in front of them. I'm not sure. I got to double check.
Miami's behind. I think they were like number 11 or 12. They lost a lot of games because COVID and Jimmy Butler being out. And
they beat Miami not too long ago too. So I got to double check it. But either 8th or 9th right now, the Knicks. But listen, it's not bad. You still got plenty of time. The season's gonna end. We got plenty of time to go, and they're right there. They're right there at the bubble. So we'll see what happens.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up over here. If you like it, comment, subscribe, share it. Sharing is caring. I mean, Berick can actually absolutely attest to that. And when you share, the universe certainly shares back with you, man.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, guys.